Hello and welcome to For Pet's Sake. We're here at Incredible Pets with Scooter's Pals today, and there's lots of animals up for adoption. You're going to meet them later in the show, and wonderful volunteers here. Every dog has a handler here. If you want to help at our Adoptathons, call 530-301-9335, and we could use your help also to adopt and foster. We have some upcoming events and some really good news to share with you, so stay tuned and we'll tell you about that good news. And stay tuned. Again, I keep saying that because I want you to stay with us. Thank you. Well, I'm here with our very first little precious little baby who is homeless but in foster care. I believe this is Buddy, and Buddy is a little boy that came into us from the shelter, was going to be euthanized, well, killed, because nobody wanted him. So we've taken him under our wing in Scooter's Pals. Thank goodness for Scooter's Pals. And Buddy is a little chihuahua with a cute little face, and he's a little bit cold today. You know why? It's cold. It's very, very cold. And these little chihuahuas, they just do the chihuahua shakes. And Buddy, are you ready for your new home, honey? So, Daryl, what do you think about Buddy?
I think Buddy is a sweet little boy. He's having a little bit of separation anxiety this morning. His foster dad dropped him off, and he's a little cold, but he's a nice little boy. He's a good little puppy. You should come and see him.
Well, you can call 530-301-9335 if you're interested in Buddy or any of the animals here today, or you can go to AJAC, AJACK 50 at sbcglobal.net. And Buddy, are you ready for a new home, honey, so you could just stay in a home? Please call 301-9335, 530 area code. We're in Grass Valley, California. If you're seeing this on YouTube, thank you for tuning in, and also on Channel 11. Well, hello, I'm here with, and what is your name?
Erin.
Erin, hi, happy to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And we're here with Susan. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Pam. This is Aggie, and Erin lives in Browns Valley, and she has 5 acres and 1,000 acres very nearby, and she is going to consider fostering Aggie.
Can I say something? Thank you. I had to say that. Thank you so much.
Aggie is, I know, I love all our dogs, but every now and then one crawls in your heart, and then this dog is just the sweetest dog, and she is there's not a mean bone in her body. Her tail is always bloody because she's so happy all the time. She's whacking her tail in the house. So we're going to have to take her to the vet next week, get her tail wrapped. But she's fully vaccinated, spayed. She's right under a year old, and she is the happiest girl I ever met.
Well, if you notice, if you get a front shot of Aggie, she's pigeon-toed. I'm pigeon-toed. I do the same thing, It's kind of, well, it is kind of cute, isn't it? Anyway, I just think she's darling.
And Aggie are kind of twins. Look at those little feet.
How can you resist? Well, we're getting a foster home, and who do we contact if somebody is interested in Aggie?
Adopting Aggie, they can contact me or Erin. My email is susanw1068, and my cell is 301-9335.
And you know what? I want to thank you personally because you're like gold to us. Aggie needs a good foster home, and if you can do this and let go of Aggie into a good home, you'll be a perfect foster home. Well, hello. Again, I'm here with a beautiful, beautiful little girl, and first I'm going to introduce you to, and as you know, is Becky. Hi, Becky.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine. How's the book drive going?
It's going really well. I took 20 bags in today, and my husband's over picking up some more for me for next weekend. So, yeah, it's going really well.
So for you out there, we're still in that book drive mode, and it brings in a lot of funding. So where do they call if they have gently used books?
Yep, mainly novels, and they can call me at 477-9073 if they need to find out where to drop the books off.
But it really brings in some funding for us. So all you readers out there, if you don't need that book, get a hold of Scooter's Pals, and the number again?
477-9073. And I'm thinking we bring in about $300 a month, which goes to spay and neuter these dogs, and that's excellent.
Wow. Okay, so we're here with one of our stars, and this is Abby. And Abby has been in the program for quite a while, and she is beautiful. She's healthy. She's ready for her forever home. Tell us about Abby.
Well, Abby's about a 4-year-old Corgi Terrier type mix. She's a real strong dog. She loves to be walked. We walk her about 2 miles every night. She is very sweet. She's a lap dog, even though she's 45 pounds. And she likes other dogs that are not aggressive, that are not dominant, because she is a dominant girl and she wants to be the queen of the castle.
Well, you know, I have a dog like that too, and she's with 5 dogs, and it can work. But with Abby, I think she'd be happier as the only pet. And if you want to try her out with your dog or I don't know if she gets along with cats. Have you ever?
Well, she just thinks that squirrels are really great, so I think she would probably chase cats. I don't know if she'd catch them or if she'd hurt them, but she really gets excited when she sees squirrels.
So if it doesn't work out, we go out and we screen the home, and we make sure everything is okay. They're up to date on shots. They're on heart preventative, and if she doesn't work out, you could always give her back to us, and she could go back into the program. So if you want to foster her for a while and take her in, that is an option also. And Scooter's Pals pays for her food and her vaccinations. So again, what is the number they call if they're interested in Abby?
477-9073.
Well, thank you, and there's more for me to show you. Well, hi, Laura.
Hello, Pam. How are you?
Fine, and I see you have a little foster doggy here.
This is Georgia. She's a blue tick coon hound. She's about 7 years old, maybe a little bit older, and she's a really good dog.
She's so striking, her face and her markings, and she's just the right size for someone that wants a small to medium dog. How is she around your home?
She's great. She's just she's kind of a couch potato. She just likes to lay on the couch, and she's good with other dogs. I'm not sure how she is with cats, but she's from the shelter in the Bay Area in Martinez. She was on death row, and so we got her and looking to find her a home. She's a really good dog.
Well, there really is a serious side to this. And she said at death row, they're going to be killed because no one wants them. How I can't imagine it. And we can't keep up with all the numbers here. There are so many animals. And this dog gets a home, then we have room for another one. So if you're interested, what number do they call?
They can call me at 265-4545.
265-5445.
265-4545.
265-4545-530 area code. And this is it is also video streamed on YouTube. So put in For Pet's Sake into YouTube and you will see the video. And also go to scooterspals.org, www.scooterspals.org. You can always call about any of the animals at 530-301-9335. I'm telling you, we have some really good news to share with you, so stay tuned. We're going to share it with you a little bit later in the show. So thank you for doing what you do, Laura.
Okay, thank you for doing what you do.
Okay, in the show, I mentioned to you that I wanted to share some really good news with you, but we have some needs also along with this good news, and Susan has all the information. Susan, tell us about this.
Well, I want to give you a little background. We were out in this time of really property deflation and things really being reduced in value. We were really looking for property, and Anna Pet Adoption League has always been very supportive of us and kind of a mentor to all of us because she's done this so long, and I'm really grateful to her. And she was talking to another wonderful, generous soul who is a woman who owns some land and owned these kennels. And so they contacted, or the woman contacted me. I think it's Paps. I may be mispronouncing that. But her name is Patricia Irish. And they basically, or she says, that we can have our dogs out at these kennels, which saves us an enormous amount of boarding cost. And not just the boarding cost, but when we have a foster home meltdown, somebody gets ill, they can't take care of the dog, or they just, for whatever reasons, I mean, sometimes just things horrible happen that usually always on a Sunday night, just like when your kids are sick, it's either Friday night or Sunday night. It's never when it works. And this really keeps us from having so much level of stress to make sure we always have proper care for these dogs. So thanks to Paps and to Patricia Irish, always thanks to Anna Drummond and Pal. We want to do this, and we have enough volunteers to pull this off, and we think this saves us money and really saves the dogs that basically have no place to go but the death chamber, or somebody has to help. We'll be much more able to step up. And then again, I'm thinking that maybe if the shelter gets full, because it's going to be run by Sammy's friends and Cheryl and those folks, that we can't think of anybody we'd rather be cooperative with. So if they want our help, we're there. And they do such a good job, I doubt they're going to need much of our help. But if they do, we're always there for them like they've been there for us.
Well, this is exciting. So in other words, we have a boarding facility that we are going to be able to house animals. If a foster care has to go out of town or something like that, we have an extra kennel. We'll put the dog in there. We'll have a caretaker. We need a trailer, a livable trailer. This is a tax-deductible donation. So if you have a livable trailer, either small or large, please call 530-301-9335 or
263-3331. Either one, Pam or I, and we'll grab you. We'll actually grab the trailer and then you.
Please, we really do need help. If you don't have one, please spread the word out there, because now we can save more animals, house animals, and we're real excited about it. So again, scooterspals.org or 530-263-3331 or 530-301-9335. We need a trailer, and we also need a caretaker. So if you're interested, please call us. Thank you. So we can get the word out. Well, hello again. I have a wonderful, wonderful dog to introduce you to. But first, I'm going to introduce you to one of our volunteers, and her name is Beverly. Hi, Bev.
Hi, Pam. And this is Shay Shay.
And Shay is one of those dogs that I just don't understand why this girl hasn't been adopted. What do you think?
She needs a home. This is the most talented, awesome girl. She sits, she stays, she waves, does high fives, rolls over. She's lovable, housebroken, loves to go in the car. She's awesome. She's just her only thing is she thinks cats need to be on another planet, but she's a good girl. She really needs a home.
I love her, and her breed is a Jindo Chow mix. They're misunderstood breeds, yes, but very, very smart. I was on the internet the other day, and there was a white Jindo, and within an hour, that dog learned to give a high five. It is a Jindo. It's a Jindo trait. They are very, very smart, and like she said, she rolls over, she sits, she stays, she just wants to please, and she loves the treat. Very, very food driven. So beautiful red color. Looks like she has eyeliner on. She's just gorgeous. Look at that beautiful face. So if you are looking for that dog to show off and have for a forever friend, please call about Shay at 530-277-0476 and ask for Carl. He's standing behind the camera waving his head. Yes, call me. 530-277-0476 or scooterspals.org. Thank you.
Please, she needs a home badly.
Okay, so we have another beautiful dog here that needs a home. Why don't we step forward here? We got a little bit of a branch here. So tell me about this dog. This is Carl, and he's co-founder of Scooter's Pals, and I want to thank him personally for what he does. He houses a few of the animals that need homes, and he's wonderful with the animals, with the dogs. So tell us about this one.
This is Toby. He's probably around 5 years old. He's a male. He's good with other dogs, cats, kids. He is probably deaf, so he doesn't hear very well, but he's very friendly, loves to go on walks, and house trained. He'd be a good pet.
Well, I noticed that he had to be shaved a little bit. These chows need to be kept up and grooming a little bit, right?
Yeah, yes, and he also had an ear infection, and we had to do eye surgery on him for an entropion condition, but he's all ready to go now.
Well, thank you to your donations out there. This dog is going to be ready and is ready for a new home. The fur's going to grow back. Beautiful, beautiful dog. And a little bit older, so mellowed out. And some of these older dogs are nice to have around because they get out, they're not in the puppy stage, and they're ready just to be with you by your side. So if you're interested in Toby, call 530-277-0476. She is ready to go in your home forever.
Yes, he is.
He is. It's a boy. Hi, I just wanted to let you know that these two dogs are housed together and they get along beautifully. So if you want both of these dogs, Shay and Toby, they're ready for their forever home. And look at those faces. Stay tuned. I have more to share with you. Well, hello again, and I'm here with Beverly Mercer. You probably... Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. This is an exciting day. I'm here with Beverly, like I said, and she does the For Pet's Sake program on the shelter program also. So I'm excited to see you here. You just make the rounds, don't you?
Well, it's funny because Sally Berman asked me to be here this morning, and I said no. And then Cheryl asked me to come and bring Chopper, and I said yes.
You couldn't refuse Chopper.
Couldn't.
And why is that?
He's awesome. He's been around, I think, since before Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, and I used to pick him up at the Grass Valley Shelter every once in a while and take him home. I have 2 dogs there, and he got along fine with them. He was adopted out, I think, to somebody in Sacramento. And he got into the refrigerator and ate a pound of bacon and cheese and got on the bed and did some stuff. I'm not sure what it was. And they brought him back. So now he's with Zach Wallace. He's fostering him. Cheryl does have some training lined up, just basic obedience, hand signals, and also to train a new owner. It's very expensive. It's about $1,200. And Cheryl's willing to put up the money for it, but then he needs to go somewhere where the training can continue. So we need to find Chopper a home.
Well, Chopper's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. And he is deaf, correct?
He is deaf. That's the hand signals.
Right, and what a little charmer. He is so handsome, and he is ready to go in his forever home. So what number do we call if they're interested? 530-301-9335 for Chopper, or 530-272-8833, or for Cheryl Wicks of Sammy's Friends. But Chopper is just, we all love Chopper. He's gorgeous. Please. He needs a forever home. He comes with a training, $1,200 value of training along. The reason that we are not doing that now is we want it to be a consistent training, and that is up to the new guardian to do, right?
Right. It's of the most importance, definitely.
Well, thank you, and I have more to share with you, and thank you, Beverly.
My pleasure.
Chopper, get a home. Get a home, Chopper! Well, hi. I'm here again. This is exciting with these 2 little babies here. Lori, could you come over here and tell us about these little cutie pies?
This is Buster and Missy. They were strays that were found in Natomas, and the woman put ads in the paper, nothing. So she eventually contacted Scooter's Pals, and they had ended up in Sac City Shelter, and we pulled them. And they were initially going to go to 2 different foster homes. And when I met them, nope, they got to stay together. So they will be adopted together. Buster is we're pretty sure he's Missy's brother and sister, 3 to 5 years old, purebred Shih Tzus, spayed, neutered, heartworm tested, negative, everything. They're done. They're ready to go. They're ready to go.
I'm surprised they're not in homes yet. What's going on?
It's funny. One woman who was going to come had a family emergency. She didn't make it up. Another lady decided she didn't want 2 dogs. And another woman wanted their eyes tested for glaucoma, which we did. And they don't have glaucoma. They're okay. But they do have what's called corneal dystrophy. And it's not serious and it's not painful. And it may require medication later on when they get older. But other than that, they're okay. And if you want more information, you can call me at 263-1876.
Well, I would call on these little babies. I have 5 dogs at home, and I just don't have room. Oh, I just fell in love with them. They're so cute.
They're very good. Buster is the sweetest little boy, very well behaved. Missy is, I call her Miss Personality. She's quite a character, and they're very bonded to each other. Very bonded.
Well, we're out here on a cold day. Not a lot of people are out today, but you know what? We have a lot of volunteers. If you want to join us with Scooters, go to scooterspals.org or call. You take care. You pretty much keep track of the small dogs, correct?
Yes. We have 11 small dogs in the Scooters Pals right now. Various ages, sizes, colors, temperaments.
Well, you do an amazing job. Tell us where people can contact you if they're interested in helping foster, because we need foster homes.
Yes, we do need foster homes. They can call Susan at 530-301-9335, or they can call me at 530-263-1876.
And what is your email?
ajac50 at sbcglobal.net, or you can go to Scooters Pals website. Do I have to do it?
No, scooterspals.org. And
Yes.
please, if you're interested in these 2 little babies, this is what we're focusing on. These 2 little darlings need a home. What a wonderful, wonderful thing to do is to save a life. And that's what we do every day is we save lives. And they're just so irresistible. What do you think?
I'd take her in a second, but I'm full up.
You're full up too.
Very sweet, very loving.
She's ready. They're ready. Pet overpopulation problem. I keep saying that. Spay and neuter. I know I'm preaching to the choir out there to some of you people, but maybe I'm not. So you need to understand the importance of spaying and neutering because we have too many animals. Stop breeding these animals. 301-9335-530 area code. It's also seen on YouTube and Channel 11. So thank you and stay tuned. Okay. Well, I'm here again with some little darlings, and tell me about these cuties. They're just so cute.
I don't know Chulo that well. I'll tell you what I know. Chulo was saved from the Grass Valley City Shelter with his brother. His brother was adopted, and he's in a wonderful foster home right now. And how old is Chulo? He's 1.5 years old. He weighs about 15 pounds, and he's very mellow, very, very mellow dog. He would do well with an older person, probably, or a quiet family. And he's not listed yet. He'll be listing him tonight. We're getting some great pictures from Therese, and he'll be ready for adoption soon. Well, actually, he's ready now.
Looks like he gets along with this other dog. Have they ever met before?
Just met, and they seem to really like each other. So if you want both of them, it's a package deal.
Well, tell us about this other one.
This is Rexy. He's about 5 years old, and he's from one of the Sacramento shelters, I believe. And like Chulo, he's a Chi mix and neutered, shots, heartworm negative, everything. And Rexy's also very, very mellow. He likes a quiet life. He's playful. They both mind really well. Both potty trained, house trained. Yep, they're both ready to go. They're looking for their new forever home.
Okay, give us the number again.
263-1876 or ajac50 at sbcglobal.net.
And that's 530 area code. And they do have an overpopulation of Chihuahuas. They're the small, convenient little dogs that people just take in when they're cute little puppies and then they decide they don't want them anymore. You need to get to know the breed that you are taking into your home, because if they aren't going to work out in your home, that leaves the dog without a home. So check out the breed that you're going to be adopting. And I'm going to go ahead and close the show for now. So you guys know. Hi, Connie.
Hi there. How are you?
Fine, you're just so quiet over there. She is so active in helping these animals. Thank you so much. And you're fostering Rexy. Do you want to give your number in case somebody's interested?
Sure will. 477-1743.
And this is Rexy that you're holding, correct?
And I think I'm going to call him Rex.
Cool. Okay, so we're going to right now close the show. And Rexy, it's getting a little cold out here, huh? So, for love, for life,
For life.
for pet's sake.
Where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. I pray we'll find your light and hold it in our hearts. When stars go out each night, reminds us where you are. Let this be our prayer when shadows fill our days. Help us find a place, guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved.